Hello, I'm John Persinger. I'm an attorney with McDonald, Illig, Jones & Britton, and I'm also the author of the explosive new political thriller, The St. Joseph Plot. I started writing the novel in my final year of law school, when our bank account was shrinking and our family was growing. After several years working in government and politics, including at the White House and at the U.S. Embassy in Canberra, Australia, I decided to go to law school at Notre Dame. Going to Notre Dame was a wonderful opportunity to learn and to grow. But as many families know, the cost of higher education can be very detrimental. In my second year of law school, my wife and I had our first daughter. In my third year and final year of law school, we learned that we were going to have our second daughter. After 3 years of paying for law school, and as diapers and baby food became staples in our weekly budget, I decided that I needed to do something to supplement our income. I chose to return to something that I had done my entire career prior to going to law school: writing. I took creative writing classes in elementary school and high school. At Harvard, I was a history major where I was writing constantly. I even had the great fortune to write professionally. I wrote speeches for my bosses at the White House and for the U.S. Ambassador to Australia. In my final year of law school, I decided to put those writing skills to use. I would get up every morning before 5 a.m. to write for a few hours before heading to a full day of classes, coming home to take care of my daughter, and then writing some more. By the end of school, I had a first draft of what would become the St. Joseph Plot. It would take me another year to edit and rewrite the book before it was finished. During that time, we moved states, I studied for and passed the bar, I started a new job here at McDonald Illig, we bought a new house, we had our second child, we had lots going on, but I never gave up on the story. I knew that it would entertain audiences all around the world, and so I'm glad that it's finally come to print and it's available for you. The story opens just minutes before the biggest football game in Notre Dame history, when a bloodied and bruised young woman stumbles out of a Notre Dame priest's bedroom. It sends the Fighting Irish campus into shock. Over the next 4 days, the final days of an election, it's a race to uncover the plot behind the young woman's attack. It's not clear if the priest, who's an alcoholic, is being haunted by old demons, or if the congressman has been set up by his opponent, an ambitious kid who will do anything to win, or whether the congressman's mistress, a Venezuelan spy, has a hand in this plot, or whether it's the congressman himself, a 30-year incumbent who's desperate to win back public support at any opportunity. This book is sure to please all audiences. It's got a little something for everyone. And the greatest feedback that I've heard from individuals has been, I can't put this down. I've been very fortunate to receive letters of support from Father Jenkins, who's the current president of Notre Dame, Father Hesburgh, who's the president emeritus of Notre Dame, President Bush, former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, and former Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld. The St. Joseph Plot is available in hardcover and ebook. In ebook, it's available at every major distributor: Amazon, Apple, Sony, Barnes & Noble. In hardcover, you can purchase it through my website, www.johnmpersinger.com. If you're here in Erie, you can find it in some of our great local stores: Warner Books in Liberty Plaza, Romelo's Chocolates, and Beach Zero. I enjoy interacting with readers of all ages and all backgrounds. I particularly enjoy interacting with book clubs. I would love it if I could come speak to your book club. If you're on the road this fall and you might be headed to South Bend to catch a Notre Dame football game, look for me in the bookstore. I'll be signing books during home football game weekends. Thank you for your support. I look forward to hearing your thoughts about the St. Joseph Plot.